Hey folks, Landstryder here, and welcome back to another episode of my Forever Stranded Lost Souls playthrough. Today I think we'd like to get into a little bit of machinery and stuff like that. I mentioned that at the end of the last episode. We just tied up a bunch of the odds and ends. A few more odds and ends real quick though. I was upgrading my Manilian yo-yo, or my yo-yo here. It's Manilian right now. I'd like to make it a better material later on, but I just don't have access to the materials that I would like to use. So I ended up crafting the yo-yo book. Here it is right here, the yo-yo book, Yo-Yos and You. And noticed immediately that one of the things you can do, other than the lubricated, didn't end up doing that one, but I really liked this one, collecting. So I put that on my yo-yo, and that was a really useful thing. It really is a very useful thing. The other one that I put on there that's special is I extended the string to the first level, so it's got like +8, I think it is. Length is now 8 instead of 6, which is what it was by default, with the regular old string. And then I just threw quartz on there for the rest of it, so it's just a whole lot of quartz on there to use up the rest of the slots that I had available on it. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It's definitely very effective, and it's really good like if you're trying to kill something that's like just over the edge of a big cliff or something like that, particularly like a blaze or something like that, because the yo-yo will immediately grab the drops as soon as the mob dies. I want to see if I can find that ghast and put it out of my misery. Don't see it. Okay, back here. Oh goodness, there's probably 2 of them right now. Back here I did finally get the red orchids, and I planted them on that redstone that we got from that quest reward last time. These are really awesome. Get a little bit of redstone every time I come back here. They grow fairly fast here. Plenty of light level for them back here, and they do seem to actually enjoy the light. I've been expanding my little ender orchid thing over here. I gotta keep an eye out for that ghast. Make sure he's not like up in that space up there. I've been expanding my little ender orchid thing over here. Now if you right click on these, you will automatically get another orchid, but you won't get the little shard. And when you right click on it, oh there you go, you can see my yo-yo actually picked the flower up. And bring it back to me. You'll get a flower, but then it leaves the other flower, so that's a good way to reproduce these. There we go, that's actually the last one I wanted to do for the moment. I might expand it out another row later on. But yeah, and it cleared out a whole bunch of space over here. That's going to be for some mob spawner, probably right around this corner here. Yeah, right in that corner there. Probably end up making that my mob spawner area. And I might expand the garden over here a bit. Leave this like a little grassy patch over here. Now one of the ways I've been getting the seeds and grass and stuff like that, and got the orchids pretty easily, was to vein mine the grass, or excavate is actually the mod that's in here. But if I do that, you can see I get a whole lot of grass cut all at once because there's so much grass. I actually purposely bone mealed the heck out of the area back here to make sure that all the grass was touching each other, so that when I did that, I would be able to get a bunch at once. And because I have the copper part on my axe, I actually get experience for doing that. Now all these gardens have been expanding except for that one. I don't know if it's just not going to do it because it doesn't like the environment that it's in, or if it's just a fluke, but that one doesn't seem to have expanded at all. But the rest of these have spread, and they are, well, they're staying in their pen, mainly probably because of the fence, but possibly also because of the fact that there's grass everywhere out on the outside of the fence. So not 100% sure about that. You could do the beans that way too. Get all the beans all at once because of the way I have them planted around here. And these are good for various types of food. I got a hopper here so that we could do more traps, and there's actually a hopper underneath. I haven't actually made an access point for it yet, but there's a hopper underneath pulling the stuff out too, just to make sure that this doesn't get too too backed up in here. Apparently there's definitely more than 5 drops that come out of this, so these are the ones that didn't end up going in the hopper, but I will work on that later. It's not that important. Like I said, on my Valius bed pretty much takes care of all of my food needs. Put those in there. And down here I switched out, I got rid of that half slab cobblestone and made a bunch of black concrete. Now that's a little bit challenging to do over here in the Nether because you can't put water down, you know, to make the concrete powder form into concrete. So what I had to do was make a bunch of concrete powder. And I got black dye using the wither bones that drop from the black wither skeletons that are from Netherex, because there's not a whole lot of other uses that I would want them for. So, but I could turn them into black dye, so I used that to make my concrete powder, my black concrete powder. And then I took the concrete powder over to that hot spring area that same place where I make my obsidian. And yeah, that water does work in order to turn it into regular concrete. So, yep. Took it over there, turned it into regular concrete, brought it back, placed it all down in here. I also got rid of that front landing gear. I need to put a couple pieces back in right there, but I got rid of that front landing gear. So opened it all up in here, ready to go. And yeah, I think we are ready to add some machines. One of the things I've noticed about these things here, I mean, it's nice and all. I got me a diamond mesh in there. It's been running slowly. They're very power hungry for one, and they're not that effective. So I think I'm going to just get rid of the hammer one. I'm not even going to use it. I might eventually use just the regular auto sieve. I'm not sure. I really like the fact that I have Esk in my auto sieve. I might just leave that just for that reason, if nothing else. Just so I can feel like I have my friend with me in this playthrough. Oh, man, I really would like to get rid of that guy. Where is he at? Can I find him? Can I see him? Cleared an area out over this way to make it a lot easier to oh, there. Oh, he's right there. Jeez. Let's see if I can nail him. Got him poisoned or withered. There we go. Get rid of that guy. That's loud. But yeah, I made this area a little bit easier to head out this direction. Let's get out of the... I don't need to be placing little glow balls all over the place with my bow. So that I could easily come over to... Whoa, hey. You're moving too fast. I need to get some potions so I can start killing these spirits and get a thing for those as well. That would be awesome. Really? Come on. Get rid of that guy. Alright, yeah. Anyway, right over here there's another wither fortress. And this is the one that I like to come over to just hunt some, and you can see there's some right up there. I should totally go and kill him to get some more credit on my thing, on my soul shard. But if we look, my Enderman soul shard is ready to go. So I will probably do that next episode. But let's get back over here and get ready to make some machines. I guess it doesn't matter if I light this area up with glow balls. Makes everything bright. Okay. And let's just get that out of my hand so I'm not accidentally throwing my yo-yo out all over the place. That'd probably help. But yeah, we're not even gonna use this auto hammer at all. So, and then we can go ahead and put a couple of those redstone away and these things back in there. Not sure where I got the cobblestone slab. Random cobblestone slabs from. Apparently. Picked them up somewhere. Something broke. Oop. I do want to make sure that I put my food in here in the kitchen. Did rearrange the kitchen slightly. I put the fridge over here and the sink there because now I have a water pipe. You see, there we go, fluid duct coming from our water production over there. So that will give us water into the sink, allowing for more crafting things, including fresh water, apparently bubbly water, and dough. Dough, of course, needed for crafting a bunch of things. So now that I have a piece of dough, I should be able to make things like, not sure if I can do that one. I mean, pretzels, interesting. Rice cakes, of course, that's from the rice. Crackers, biscuits. Biscuits aren't too bad. Anyway, more cooking options with the water in there. So still probably sticking with the alias bread for the most part because it's really easy to make. I've got those plants out there, and yeah, a number of reasons. Cleared out these chairs so that we could start adding a few more storage locker things. So a couple of those. I rearranged this one a little bit. You see we got a lot of stuff in there. But yeah, let's focus on what we want to do today. Is we've made the resonator. Now I made the bag of holding, but apparently we need to have 6 magic wood. I don't think I actually made 6 magic wood in order to make that that bag of holding. Magical wood right here, this stuff. But that's bookshelves, and I think we could do a bunch of that. Actually, we probably could do a bunch of those. So let's grab some of those, because I kind of like the Tinker's bookshelf recipe, or I mean not bookshelf, but book recipe. And we're gonna need a bunch. So let's pull that out of there, and we should have a bunch of paper in there. So now if we go in and look at books, and pull that in. Oh yeah, I need more filaments. Okay, so we need a bunch of filaments. So let's plan on doing that. Gosh, yeah, we're gonna need just a whole bunch. Let's do about 24, and let's do a half a stack. We'll go get that cooking, and maybe we'll just have to move on to something else while we're waiting for that to happen. But that plus some string, we can throw that into cauldron out here. Right in here. You see that I've been cooking up the sinuous resin in here, and various other. I've been cooking it all over the place because I've been getting a ton of it whenever I go to harvest my Valius bread, because I have to move the sinuous stuff out of the way first. This stuff right here. All right, come on. I'm busy here. There we go. Got him. This stuff gives me all of these things, these sinuous spores. Really? Another one? Got it. But I gotta get those out of the way so I can actually harvest the bread, or the melons, so that I can then turn that into bread. This resin is extremely useful. For one, you can eat it, although I don't recommend it because it does give you a nasty debuff, so I'm not even going to show that. It gives you a really nasty debuff, so I'm not even going to mess with that, but you can throw those in there too. I don't know if that will cook at the same time or not, but and then I get a whole bunch of the fiber too, which we're actually going to use in a process today, I think. So, and food is actually getting low, so I need to eat a bit of that. But that resin, highly useful stuff. Highly useful stuff. It can be used as slime. It can be used as rubber, and I think it can even be used as a leather substitute. A few recipes, and dye. It's also a dye, purple dye. So yeah, it's a highly warp stone. We need to make one of those. So yeah, super highly useful stuff. So I'm keeping it. I got a ton of it. In fact, let's put it back over in this container so I can kind of remember where that it's at. But this also gave me a bunch of fibers, and the fact that I've been cutting the grass out there has given me a ton of plant fibers. So there's something I want to do with those today too. So I guess while we're waiting for the filaments to cook up, let's look at doing that, and that is to make a survivalist generator. They're not the fastest working device, right? Of course, we're going to need a couple of furnaces. I'm thinking I would like to do 3 of these. Let's see here. So let's do 1, 2, 3 of those. And then we're going to need 3 of those. And then we can make 3 of those. So 3 survivalist generators. And that way I can take these and put them right around this capacitor that I have out here. I need that hammer. So let's remove these half slabs from right around the capacitor. Set these sides to input. Maybe I should have done 4, but we might end up having a different kind of generator there for the top. But then the other thing we need to do is give it a bunch of fuel, and the way I would like to do that, and let's check here, because I think there's a quest that I need to do for, let's forget about that one for a second. Yeah, this one right here, transfer pipes. So if I do transfer pipes and transfer nodes, I have actually crafted them before, but I didn't have the quest open, so that is probably why it didn't count. Since I need to have some anyway right now, transfer a node pipe first. I need the vile dust. That's right. Cook the soul sand. I really only need 1, I suppose. Oh goodness. I hope it dies quickly. That's so loud. Oh, it must have died. Either that or it moved away. Okay, so there we go. Give me the vile dust. And then I can go ahead and make the transfer. I need stone slabs. I'm missing stone? Surely I'm not. There we go. A bunch over here. I'll make some stone slabs. And then, let me guess. Okay, cool. That's enough. Enough to get the transfer nodes. Now, do I have enough to make an actual... There we go. Quest complete. Excellent. That's what we wanted to do. Complete a quest. I'm going to go ahead and claim that and check that loot right away. Some bread. Okay. Bread slices. Let's put those in there, in with the rest of our food there. And let's see what else we can do on this quest line here. Some other things that I want to get done while we're waiting for those filaments to cook. I'm cooking 32 of them, so that might take a little while. But the other thing I can do is get the GP generation thing, the fire mill. So let's see what that takes. I want to get a couple of these going. Ah, there it goes again. Hazard lower than another, I guess. But we are going to need a bunch of things. So stone, we need to actually put polished stone in the resonator. That's okay. This thing is easy to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's uncompress a few of these blocks of redstone because we're going to need some more of that here shortly, I'm sure. We can toss these things in there. I've been using the oven to cook certain foods and stuff, certain things. I can throw this in the oven and that'll work. I'll cook up all those melons all at once. Normally I do a bigger batch than that, but they'll be sitting there waiting for me later when I'm looking for them. Let's see, put those away. I got 1 transfer node. And we will, I was about to say I was going to use one of these crates, but the problem with the crate is it doesn't want to work with the transfer node, that thing right there. So I will need some other type of thing, and probably just use a another stone storage. I really do like those. I could start working on these things. I'm not 100% sold on them, but just don't like the way the model looks. Honestly, is my main thing. So I like these ones. I like these ones. I haven't tried these quantum storage ones yet. Don't know how hard they would be. That's actually not that difficult. There we go. We'll try one of these. We will try one of these. How's that? Oh, building is way too high. Okay, guess we're not trying one of those. I might have even done that already once. So yeah, I mean, I do have the experience to get that level of building. I just don't want to take the moment to do it right now. Let's just go with something else that I can craft and use. I guess we'll just stick with the stone storage because I really like the stone storage. Whoop, that was the wrong button. Stone storage. In fact, let's actually do the junk box. Yeah, because the junk box, I mean, I'm just throwing fuels and stuff into it, so maybe that would be the way to go. 1, 2, 3. And we can stack them up Right, we can stack these up. Oh, am I out of chests? Is that really my last chest? It does look like that was my last chest, so let me grab some oak planks here. Actually, let's just get a full stack. We'll come out and we'll saw up some oak planks real quick. You get the timing on this right, you can actually do it pretty quick. Alright, there we go. Got me 2 stacks of siding, which is going to allow me to make 16 chests, I think. Yep. There we go, 16 chests. Efficient use of wood. Alright, let's go with a couple more of these. 3, I want 1 more at least, so let's do that. So we get 4 total, and then I want to upgrade these all, so we need the upgrade things. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we just combine these together shapelessly. There we go. And then that should allow me to, if this is right. In fact, I want to put it off to the side here. Let's put it like right here. Oh, can I not do it like that? I thought I could just stack these up. No? I know I stacked them up down below. Why is it not, maybe I gotta do it on the front? Huh, interesting. That was kind of weird. Because I stacked them down here. I'm holding shift click. See, they're stacked here. Maybe it's because they're dense? I don't know. These are not dense. Interesting. And also I gotta wonder if, oh no, I'm actually pretty sure these will work with the transfer nodes. But that is odd. Yes, I can do that. Huh. That is very odd. Let me try something here. Let me try if I put a stone on top of there and then I click this here. No, it will not let me do that. Okay, interesting. Maybe I can't use the dense ones that way. Or if that is a bug, or maybe I need to. Well, here, let's make a few more. Let's make a few more. Kind of curious. I'm kind of curious now. Seem to have run into a bug, but let's make a 2 stone junk boxes, just regular old ones. 2 stone junk boxes. Maybe they have to be upgraded in place for them to be able to connect like this. Oops, no. Well, yeah, that's fine. And then I put the second one on top. Yeah, there we go. If I shift clicked it on there, it goes on just fine. Okay, there's the 2. Well, let's go make 2 upgrades. I should have made the upgrades before I came out. 2 upgrades. 2, and let's see if we can now upgrade them in place. And have them become the dense version. Okay, do that. Yeah, that did seem to work. Did it upgrade both of them? It did. It did upgrade both of them, yes. Dense, dense. Okay. That is interesting. So don't upgrade these in your inventory if you want to have them stacked like that. Interesting. So if I look in here, we can hold, it has 120 slots, a bunch of space. That's perfect, because what we want to do is then use the transfer node on top and just transfer out stuff into these generators. Oops. Yeah, gonna need 1 more. Unless I take and put that one there for now. Yeah, that'll probably work. Obviously we don't need it to connect to that. Not that wrench. Need that wrench. Don't need it to connect to that. And that should start pulling things out of there. But the thing I want to put in there is going to be all this plant fiber, various other little things that I get that I mean like all the sinuous fiber. Let's actually drop a few of these things off, and we'll put those pre-made things. Is that full? Yes, it is. That's full. Oy. Well, I need to pull these out anyway, so and then we can put these in. There we go. And we'll just drop these things off as well. Looking good. Drop a few more things off there. There we go. And those. Okay. Now, I wanted to see, like, the plant fiber usage is like, okay, so this has a burn rate of 48 ticks. This has a burn rate of 16 ticks. 16 times 3 is, in fact, higher, right? That's a higher number. 16 is 32. 32 and 32 is definitely more than 48. So I would be better off just to throw these in without crafting them together. Oop, don't want that in there. Probably the same with the sinuous fiber too, so we don't need to craft them. But there we go. That'll start feeding these guys in some stuff. And hopefully we are generating some power now. A little bit of extra power going into that. It's not going to be a whole lot. It does look like this can have a speed upgrade. Interesting. That's nice. There we go. This one's now getting some juice. But yeah, I can just throw all kinds of all this plant fiber and stuff like that in there, and whatever else I just want to burn. Like, I get a ton of sticks. Like if I come in here, you can see that I have a ridiculous number of sticks. So let's go throw a bunch of sticks in the junk box for burning, for making a little bit of power. And again, these are not efficient. I just wanted to have a nice way to get rid of items, to get rid of some of these like low be burnable items. There we go. I don't even want these. Don't even want them. Throw them out there. There we go. Get rid of those. Now, yeah, let's go check on our filaments, see if those have cooked up. It's probably been long enough. Yeah, we got 18 in there. No, they're still cooking, but that might be enough to get our bookshelves. And this seems like we've gotten a little bit sidetracked here. So let's maybe see if we can't get back on track. But first, let's see how much of that magic wood we can make. Magical wood. Books. Give me all the books. 15? Actually, is that like one short of what I needed? Probably. I got 18 books in there. Ah, that's like perfect. Perfect number. And just regular old oak bookshelves are good. And it looks like I have 6 pieces of gold right there too. Is that not gonna work? What's our... Oh, no. Oh, I have to have 4 XP. Okay. Easy enough. Let's come out here. We'll just drain a bunch of experience. Not enough experience. Okay, this is the button I want to do. Drain a bunch of experience this way. And we're gonna put it into our book, to our tome of knowledge here, so we can micromanage it. So we just have 4, and then pull that out. Yes, it does take the 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do this 3 more times. And that should give us our 6 magic wood. Yay. No? Yes, there we go. Quest complete. Alright, moving along. Alright, let's turn that one in. claim. There's a loot chest. We got this one. I actually got done while we was out. I had to auto-complete this because it was not counting the skeleton kills, but it did count this part, no problem. I got one wither skull out of all the ones that I've killed so far, so that's going to be pretty rough, but we can claim that one, get another loot chest there. I also did these ones off camera, the stone spikes, claim that, the golden spikes. I don't think I'll actually use the stone or the golden ones. I might use the diamond ones in a mob farm, I'm not sure, probably not though, because I have better ways once we get into some more machines. But there's a bunch of things that we can now take a look at, which is well, first of all, let's turn in all these loot crates, see what we get. Oh, a fish and an anvil. That anvil is quite useful. I can use that. In fact, let's do that. I can use that to create these flat transfer nodes. There we go. Get 8 of them. Oh, and the anvil stays in there. Very nice. That's actually kind of nice. Let's just toss those in that bag for now. We'll use those later. Those actually go between blocks, and I can use those for some other things later on. Let's throw our enchanted book over here. Alright, let's see what else we got. Some iron battle axe and diamond pickaxe. Okay. Ooh, that's a good one. I like that. Give me some more heart containers. Yay, look at that. We're up to yellow level hearts there. We throw these items in there. Let's see what this last one is. Some arrows of harming, arrows of doom. Oh, those arrows of doom are actually really good. I will hold on to those though for like a special circumstance. Drop these nuggets in here and move right along to the next quest, which is going to be back to that fire mill generation thing, which I believe needed the smooth stone. So let's see here, where do I have all that stored? I should have a bunch of it. Maybe it's in here. Yeah, there's okay. There's only 8 in there now. Interesting. I could have swore I had a lot more of it than that. Could be out in the cauldron. Let me check here, because I was cooking some out here. Well, I was originally going to use just a regular old, yeah, there it is, regular old smooth stone for the floor here, and then I changed my mind and decided to go with the black concrete. But so that does give me a bunch of this stuff that I can then do that. Get a few of these. I probably need a bunch of it. Do that again. Gives us the polished stone. Apparently I had a few over here somewhere. Polished stone. Yeah, there we go. Polished stone. Throw the rest of these in this. That's now no longer is the ores in there. The ores are now over here in this tall, dense storage, where I've sieved out a whole lot of stuff. You know. And I'm thinking that I'm not even going to worry about the auto sieves and stuff, because I could just as easily do it manually. Do it manually when I need it. That's not where I need to go, and these need to go into the resonator to become. I need some GP, which I'm going to need to do this here. Give it a little grid power. Generate some grid power. Apparently as soon as I get up to 8, it's going to use it to create some stuff in there. And then once we get a few, let's see, what did I need for the fire mill? That's the thing I'm trying to make right here. I need 6 of these total. Okay, so I got to grind out at least 6. The nice thing is you don't actually have to hold the button. Once you right click on it, it'll just keep going as long as you keep your mouse cursor on it, which is nice. It's good. You can go AFK if you need to, like, if you want to do the whole bunch this way. Fortunately, once I hit the 6 initial stones that I need to make that fire mill, I can then go ahead and use the fire mill to make any more that I want to have. I think I want to have sorry about that. I think I want to have 5. Because there's the 6 I need initially. Because we'll look over here. Right now I'm using these chiseled rock slabs here just to kind of cover up the fire. But if we put our fire mills there, that would work out just perfectly to dual purpose, you know, keep from falling into fire, and then they would also generate our what we need. So we're gonna need that thing. We are gonna need some nether brick fence, which I actually have some right here, to make our first fire mill. That does complete our quest. But now if we come down and throw that right on top of here, I don't care if that burns. Didn't even burn. There we go. Throw that on top of there, and now it's generating a little bit of power. A little bit of grid power there. I wonder if... I wonder if we... Ooh, goodness. No. Usages. I was going to say, I wonder if we could find out... so yeah, that's only 4 of 4. I'm going to actually need to have 2 of those in order to be able to generate the amount that it takes to make more. So you only get 4 from that. Let's also, before we continue on, I think there's other mills maybe? That doesn't really give us description, but we can turn that one in, claim that. The next one to do is all the GP though. That's that big dragon egg mill. Okay, no. No, we're not even going to worry about that right now. But there are other mills. There are other ways to generate your GP. We might have to get into a few of those, but let's just... Now I wonder... Yeah, see, it doesn't really... It's not really doing it. Apparently we do have to do the mill thing in order to get these to go. Yeah. Probably because our grid power won't go above 8 based off just the mill. The fire mill thing. See if we can't get at least a second one going. That way we can automatically create a few more bits here. Oh yeah, 6. There we go. We are 6. And of course we're going to need a bunch more redstone torches. We're going to need more redstone for that, uncompressed. No, sticks? I mean, that's what I'm missing, sticks. Okay, sticks are easy. Let's see what's in this chest real quick. Ooh, a stable unstable ingot. That is about worthless. I've discovered, because most of the recipes have been modified to only use the stable, or the unstable ingots. Not the stable unstable ingots. If that even made any sense. So let's grab a pile of sticks here. Make some more redstone torches. There we go, even number. So that we can do that. That gives us 4 more of those. That gives us another fire mill. Now if I put this one down there, I don't know if this thing will actually generate more than 4, no matter where I put it, but I think it just needs to be over top of a fire. And then now that should be generating us 8. Yes, grid power 8. Now it's actually working. This will actually do its thing without me having to click on the manual generator thing. So that'll generate a few bits more. I'll do some more of that off camera, but that's one of the things I wanted to get done. At least I'll get the other 3 and made. I'll do that, and again I'll do that off camera. But where did that? Oh, that's that chisel rock stuff. Okay, go right there. Someday I'll sort this stuff out. Someday I'll do some sorting. Either that or I'll just get it applied to logistic system, and I won't have to worry about sorting at that point. So that completes that. That's as much as I wanted to do in the extra utilities, extra additions. Actually, I do want to get this. I really would like to get this. So what does it take to get an iron casing? I'm pretty sure that was one of the reasons I needed to do the fire mill. Iron. Iron? No, iron. Casing. This thing right here. Oh, it takes the... Oh, this one will take the stable unstable. Okay, cool. So iron casing takes one of the... Wow, that's expensive. Maybe I'm gonna do this today? I don't know. Let's see. Chopping blocks. Block of quartz from actual additions. Black quartz. I think I have some black quartz. I'm pretty sure. I remember getting that. There it is. I got the black quartz. Pretty sure that came from a quest reward, but that gives us one of the bits. Chopping block is, well, that's easy enough. So I guess it's good that we have the soul forged anvil out here, because that's what we need to make the chopping blocks. So let's come down here to the anvil. The other reason I like having this be concrete down here is because, oh, that actually gives me 6. Okay, we needed 4 anyway. The reason I like the concrete down here is because it does give you the faster movement speed. So, you know, I like to move fast. I do like moving fast. I'm thinking about even converting some of this stuff up here into concrete, so I can move fast in the top part here too. But anyway, let's get back to doing this. So the thing is some iron plates. That's easy enough. That is as simple as grabbing that and a couple bits of iron. 1, 2. Oop, that's not the right tool. There we go. Iron plates. Okay, so now our only thing we're missing is the stable, unstable ingots. So let's grab that back out of over here. I'm pretty sure there was only, or where I put it, over here. Got 1 there. I might have gotten some more from another quest, and if so, they would probably be in here. So let's look in here. Yes, look at that. I got 1 other one. That is convenient. That is actually super convenient because now I can make the iron casing. Yeah, that's going to complete a quest. Claim that. And that's going to open up the atomic reconstructor. So that's the main initial thing that you really need for the to get into the actual additions. I don't know too much more about it beyond that. I did watch a Direwolf's mod review of it, but yeah, that's been a while ago. Let's see here. The atomic, there we go. Atomic reconstructor is going to be some Constantine plates. Oh, Constantine. Constantine, is that going to be a thing that I have to do funky stuff with? Stoked now. Okay, So furnace, smeltery, some of the best way to do it is Constantine blend. Pulverizer, no, I can't actually mix it with the crushed stuff. It looks like probably the way that I'm going to have to do it is in the alloy furnace thing. Alloy? Yeah, I do remember this being a thing. You used to be able to make the Constantine in the thermal, yeah, the Tinker's Construct smeltery, but then that recipe got removed, and now we need the alloying furnace from, what is it called? Yeah, I swear it's called the alloy. A-L-L, oh, okay. Why is it not showing up here? Okay. Alright, let's try it this way. At immersive, this stuff right here. Kiln. Okay, that's why I was messing it up. So I need some bricks and some sandstone. So grab some sand. I should have a few bricks there. Do I have any more bricks anywhere else? I have a bunch of terracotta. I wonder if I could melt the terracotta back down. Not sure. Let me check in here. See if I maybe have some bricks in here. None in there, but we can definitely make bricks that way by taking a little bit of dust. Oh, I only had 2 dust in there. That should be enough though. Should be enough. If I go ahead and make a couple blocks of clay. That's already on, and get things in there. If I just throw those in there, that's going to melt down into molten clay and then pour it back out into the ingot cast, which will actually end up making bricks. Let's just get that sandstone. There we go, like that. That gives me 4. I need 8, so I need 3 more bricks. Just 3 bricks. Okay, hurry up. Gotta wait on that. Okay, while we're waiting on that, I guess I can open this loot crate. Some bones. Okay, not bad. I don't seem to get a lot of bones from the mobs over here anyway, so that's good. Let's see what else other quests that we have that we can do easily and turn in. Nothing there. I could probably get the crusher going. That's actually a RF tool, but what I really would like to get into is the thermal stuff today too, so just like get a little start on it. Thermal, what was that? Machine casing? Machine casing. Where is it at? No, am I calling it the wrong thing? Probably. Machine frame. Frame? No? There. No, right there. Machine frame. So a block of iron into the thing downstairs. The resonator. Block of iron into the resonator down here. Throw that in there, and Shazam, we got a machine frame. That completes that quest. That's going to open up a whole bunch of other quests. Look at all that. Let's claim that. But the main thing I want to do is so I could get the water, unlock the watering can here. Because now I can finally craft a watering can and have it count. So the thing that I've been mentioning several times throughout the episode is I'm eventually going to have to craft a watering can. I keep getting them for quest rewards, but let's see what's in this loot chest. More fertile potions. Interesting. Well, let's put those in there. Definitely going to have to do some sorting out later on. So there we go. There's the rest of our bricks that we need to make the rest of these. Sand away. Alright, we now have a brick kiln. Or kiln. Anyway. Yeah, I have a thing on me. I can probably put this wrench away for time being. Just keep that, try to keep that inventory clear a little bit. And looks like this would be the perfect place for it right here. This is just a 2 by 2, and then smack it anywhere with that, and there we go. Now we got the alloy kiln. To make the Constantine, I believe it is copper and nickel. Hopefully I've got nickel. Do I have nickel in here? Silver, Invar. There's the copper. Sort this out a little bit. To do aluminum. No. Nickel. There we go, nickel. Alright, now we can get the Constantine. And I'm gone so far that I forgot what we were actually trying to attempt to craft, so we'll have to get back in the quest book and get in there in a second, figure this out. Well, while those... I need fuel for those, don't I? Yeah. Yeah, that would probably be smart. Let's grab just some coal. Should be fine. I don't think it matters what you use in this thing, but it does require fuel. Yeah, there it goes. Now it's cooking. Let's see if we can't figure out what we were actually trying to get done here. Was the atomic reconstructor, that's right. I get the atomic reconstructor, and we did the machine frame, but that is going to go for a bunch of various things in the thermal here. Device frame, okay, interesting. Machine frame, there's all the machines, there's a bunch of alloys that need to be done. I really would love to make some Enderium, but I think I'm going to have to go to the overworld in order to get the platinum. If you guys know where I can get the platinum. Also, I had a question for the audience. Maybe somebody can help me with this little problem I've been having. Whenever I scroll down over here, right? As soon as I let go, it pops out to the top. If I do that, I mean, it shows me the things on the bottom real quick, but, you know, and if I click quickly, I can, you know, open that up. But it's weird. I don't know what's doing that, and I don't see it happening to Esk, whose series I've been watching fairly closely. So it's got to be something either with my computer. But But if anybody can help me solve that, that would be really nice. Okay, it's a very annoying issue. And maybe somebody else is also having that issue, so maybe you'd help somebody else there. But this is the other one that I want to get into next episode, is working on these plants. In fact, I'm probably going to do a lot of this off camera. But obviously I've already gotten some prosperity shards from the big long trip over to get over to die at the treasure room. While I was digging through in a couple of the places where I ended up digging through, I did uncover some prosperity ore and got some prosperity shards. I got just a little bit of that, which is stored in here. Yeah, right there, stored in there. So I got 15. I got a lot of Infernium essence, and obviously these are continuing to grow in here. But I want to upgrade my Infernium to the next tier, and then I want to get the next tier after that. Basically, I want to go for that Supremium, because there is a lot of really cool stuff that you can do with the Supremium as far as tool parts and stuff like that, particularly with the Tinkers and such. So let's grab our Constantine. Yay, that's a quest complete. Constantine. Alright, get our bricks out of there, toss them back in there. Extra chopping blocks that I don't need right now. But the atomic 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 reconstructor, that is just, oh yeah, I gotta flatten these out first. I need 4 of them. Give me 4 Constantine plates, and that will give me the atomic reconstructor. Nice. So the thing about this, I believe it does require power. It does require some power. We're just gonna put it like right there, and this like shoots a laser type thing out, and then it changes some stuff. Hold redstone torch to change toggle mode. Redstone mode deactivation. Okay. But what I want to do is just hook it up with power. The LV, is that a connector? LV connector, yes. And a wire, so we can just toss this right there for now, and we can connect like so. That should give this thing... Whoa, hello. Yeah, we need to change redstone mode on that because it's zapping stuff. Yeah, I don't want it like zappy. It's going to use up all of our power. Redstone torch. There's a little trick. Do that. Get our redstone torch. Oh, hurry up back down here and switch the mode before it... No. Right click. There we go. Now it's pulse. That's what we want. Pulse. And then... Can I do that? No. We gotta get unchiseled stones. I believe stone pressure plate? Maybe a wooden pressure plate. Can't remember if it's wooden or stone. Maybe that's a wooden pressure plate that you need to put there. But what that'll do is that way when I throw an item in front of it, it'll just automatically pulse. And then I might also want a button. And again, need to unchisel those if I want them to work. Might also want a button. Probably also a wooden button would be sufficient. So let's put those in there and get them out of my inventory so I don't keep pesking with them. Pesking? Sure, why not? And then some other things. I'm not sure what else I'm going to need to continue on the actually addition stuff. Let's get back over here too. Ooh, that unlocks all this stuff. Look at all this. But laser relays, I have actually a bunch of laser relays that I've gotten from quests, but that's going to take some of the stuff. Canola, and then all these empowered crystals and things. So I'm guessing if I throw like a diamond or whatever in front of there, it's going to make some stuff. I got a bunch of diamonds, so let's give it a try. See what it makes with diamonds. Oop, get around that corner. Alright, put a button on there just so I can automatically activate in case I want to put some stuff down that way. But if I throw these, there they go. Turned them into diamantine crystals. Nice. I'm not sure what to do with those just yet, but we'll get into more of that in the future. I just wanted to get to that point, so there we go. I can start actually grinding out some crafting materials and stuff out of that. But Then the other thing we want to do today before we wrap up, other than turn these in. Did we turn this one in yet? No. Grab our loot chest. Turn this one in. See what we get. Oh, diamonds. How convenient. I just used some diamonds and I got some diamond back. That actually is kind of convenient. The one final thing I'd like to do today is... Ooh, can I do this today? Latex, I need the tree fluid extractor. I would like to get going on that as well. Tree fluid extractor. Let's see how hard that is. That's actually not too hard. Just need iron gears. So do I have a gear recipe over here? I think I should have a gear mold. I do not yet. Okay, let's see here. That should be easy enough to do. Gear. I believe this wood gear right here should do. If I do that wood gear, I hope this will work. Certain gears will work in there, certain gears won't. So I'll put that away, and then we need to get a piece of aluminum brass out of there. Make sure I turn that switch off so that it doesn't drain out immediately. And while I'm waiting for that to melt, just eat a little bit of bread. And almost ready. We'll know here in a second if this particular gear is going to work. It is not. Okay, so that gear didn't work. One of these gears will work. Is it maybe an iron gear? Is there a way to craft these otherwise? No, gold. No, one of these gears I know will work in there. No, not steel gear. A titanium, no, that's not it. Maybe it's this wooden gear here. And I should have a bunch of those over here somewhere. Wooden gears, there we go. Yeah, a bunch of those. Let's give this one a try. I know one of these wooden gears will work in there, or a stone gear of some sort. That's not it. Okay, which one is it? That's not it. That's not it. Could have swore it was that one. Well, here, yeah, iron gear, obviously. Stone gear, there it is. Ex nihilo stone gear, that's the one. Ex nihilo, if you want to maybe be proper, that is that gear right there. That's going to give us that stone gear. Let's just put these ones back. Then I can pour this into a mold. Yeah, there we go. And then I need some, I should have been melting the iron down for some actual gears. Let's just toss all that in there for now. Really? Apparently it needs 2 aluminum brass to make this mold. So we'll throw the other piece of aluminum brass in there and just wait for that a few seconds to melt. But yeah, I guess the other thing, other than getting that tree fluid extractor done today, that would be like super good to have. I can set that up and show you the process of making rubber on the next next video. But yeah, the thermal thing, the watering can, that was the other thing I wanted to get done today, because I'm going to use that in order to get a bunch of the plant stuff done. I'm going to do that probably mostly off camera, but I wanted to get it at least that far. So that, I'm pretty sure it takes a bucket, is that right? Let's find out here. Watering cans, these right here. Yeah, it takes a bucket, which is of course iron plates and string. So iron plates, 1, 2, 3. Get our string. There's our bucket, and now we can finally craft this and have it count for the quest. Yes. Then we can upgrade it with Invar. I actually have some Invar over here. What was the other things it needs? Invar. Nope. Invar, bone meal, and redstone. Okay, so a redstone. Do I still have? Yeah. Some redstone. And should have some bone meal. Probably used up the bone meal actually, but we got bones that I can... Now I'm not going to just use them in my inventory and be wasteful. We're going to bring it down here and toss them into the millstone. Actually, let's just go with 1 for now. Let it mill out. Now this should not pick it up because it's not on the whitelist, so it's gonna, yeah, there it is. Gives me 6, much better than just 3. Now if I come in here and grab some Invar, 1, 2, that should allow me to upgrade my watering can and complete another quest. Claim, done. Why you know? But I did the hardened one. Right there it is, hardened. You guys seen it. I crafted it right there in the crafting. Oh, I wonder if it's because this one's attached to the multi-block structure thing, if that's why it didn't count it. But anyway, I crafted it. I know that I crafted it, so we are going to do 4, 4, 5, 4. That is 4, 5, 4. BQ admin complete 4, 5, 4. Because I'm not going to be denied. I'm not going to I have to craft it again. That sucks. So we'll claim that one too. Alright, let's see what we got. It's only a loot chest anyway, so. And some garbage loot. Some basically garbage loot. So let's just toss those in there for now. Put that back. And plant fiber apparently I got from someplace. Doing good. We're doing good. I think we're running low on time. I'm probably way over my desired time. What's the last one here? This is another reinforced one. Watering can. That would be this one, which is Electrum. Actually, no. I think what I don't have to do this one. What I don't have to do this one is the hardened glass. Iron glass? How do you make iron glass? Come back around to iron glass, because that looked like I might, maybe I'd be able to do that one. Wow, there's a lot of different kinds of hardened glass. Invar, bronze, constantine, signalum, lumium. There it is, iron glass. What? How is that? What is this? Fair grade something, Sunitu Primal Core. Something from Primal Core there. And I'm not sure where I would even get that, so okay, guess that's not going to happen either. So that's going to require some more machinery before I can upgrade beyond this watering can. But this, even having this tier, ooh, I'm going to have to get some levels. I'll do that level, put some bunch of levels into a bunch of my stuff off camera, because if we look in here, see I've got a ton of experience stored. I've got a bunch currently in the Tome of Knowledge right there. We did that a little bit earlier, but yeah, I've been bringing back the Tome of Knowledge and emptying it into that thing in order to just build up the experience. But I think it's time between this episode and next that I just crank a bunch of levels into all this stuff. Just get it all up there. So, use up all that extra experience that I've got stored up right now. But for now, what? Oh yeah, don't forget you got to take it out, put it back in before it'll work. Almost forgot. I was like, why is it not working? And if it doesn't work, that's probably why. That's probably why. So, and this was to get into the industrial, yeah, the tree fluid extractor. This thing right here. Nope, that thing right there. So another furnace, some things, redstone, and the iron gear. There's my iron gear. And then as soon as we get this one done and set up, I will probably call it a day. So what are we missing now for that? That's the furnace, which is that. And let me guess, I've already put away the other stuff. Yes, I did. Okay. Got a bunch of nether bricks right here. So that's no problem. Give us a furnace proper. And the tree fluid extractor. There we go. Grab a few logs. And one of the things I'll eventually want to do is make an auto placer of some sort. Now that I can do the actually additions, I will probably get rid of this block dispenser thing and replace that with an actual auto placer. Let's just come over here. Anywhere along the edge here will do. Oh, need some farming levels. Okay. Oh goodness. Actually, I have all that in my tome right this moment. So what was it saying? Farming levels, I'm going to probably need farming levels in order to do the other things as well. Farming, currently need 6. Farming 6. Farming 6. Now I need 7. Farming 7. I need 7 again. Farming 7. Is that enough? No, 13 is what I need. What are we at now? 11, which needs 8 levels. 11, and then another 8 levels. Will give me the 13 minimum to place this thing. Okay, facing that way, that's fine, doesn't matter. Then we go ahead and put a tree in front of it. This does not require power or anything. It's just going to slowly get latex fluid out of that log, and eventually that log will break. So I will want to like get something to automatically place the logs in front of it. But there we go. We've got latex extraction on the go. Next episode, I will work on getting some more machines going for all of that, and we'll actually be able to turn that quest in at that point, because it does require that part's complete, but I still need to actually turn in a bunch or a bucket of latex in order to get that. So I might need to make one of them fluid things where it will for quest turn-in purposes. Anyway, guys, I think we're gonna call this quits for today. We got a good amount done on the machines. I've got a slightly better watering can that I can use to like get some of this grindy plant growing. I want to get to the next tier of seeds and stuff like that, so I will probably be doing a good portion of that off camera, because that's just a lot of grindiness. I feel you guys can let me know what you think, and like I said, if anybody can tell me why it does that, I would greatly appreciate it, because I'd love to fix that little issue. It's just an annoyance, but yeah, we're gonna get to Prudentium and then on to the next one hopefully, and maybe I'll even make some of these furnaces. Maybe we'll do that during the next episode, but we're gonna get into a lot more deeper into the machine stuff next episode. But till then, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and leave a comment. Till next time, though, I will catch you later. Bye.